Even when the government does reopen, issues surrounding air traffic are expected to lag behind. Fox 13's Taylor Winkle is live at SeaTac with a look at how travelers are dealing with this uncertainty. Good morning, Taylor.
Yeah, good morning, Maria. So we were just out here on Monday, and despite some people possibly having a longer weekend with Veterans Day, it was a pretty slow day at the airport. Travelers told us things were moving pretty smooth. We're back out here today. It seems like everything is running as per usual. Some people we spoke to told us they came earlier than they normally would have as a way to prepare for possible chaos with flight delays they've been hearing about. But no matter how early you come, it doesn't make a difference when your flight is canceled. I want to show you these live look at the FlightAware flight monitoring out of SeaTac right now. We're seeing 19 delays and 48 cancellations so far. But take a look at this graph. We built this using data from FlightAware, and it shows how the number of flight cancellations have grown from November 6th with just about 200 to a high on Sunday the 9th when we saw just shy of 3,000 cancellations across the country. Those cancellations, though, did start to ease up yesterday, even as the FAA mandated more flights be canceled, cutting now 6% of commercial aviation. That is up 2% from over the weekend when they first reduced flights in an effort to keep the airspace safe. This problem isn't projected to go back to normal when the government reopens because Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says the high rate of retirement sparked by the shutdown. He says somewhere around 300% more air traffic controllers are retiring now than before the government shutdown. And it could get worse with what Duffy calls the Super Bowl of air traffic control right around the corner, and that's Thanksgiving.
So if the government doesn't open, if the House doesn't do its job, I've had questions about what happens for Thanksgiving. There's a lot of Thanksgiving travel. What's going to happen during that time frame? I'm going to tell you, we are not going to get to Thanksgiving. You're going to see this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The big disruption thus far, massively more disruption as we come into the weekend if the government doesn't open.
Well, he and President Trump have both tried to encourage controllers to stay working. Duffy says they'll receive 70% of their missed pay within 48 hours of the government reopening. And the president says he has recommended a $10,000 bonus for anybody who stayed working through the shutdown. For now, reporting live at SeaTac Airport, I'm Taylor Winkle, Fox 13 News.